It's a 30-day intern takeover. We're going to take you on a paddleboard ride through Camp Creek Lake. So right now we're at the Gulf and we're going to walk over.
Woo!
So it's a 360 video, so pan around so you can see all that we're seeing right now. Beautiful out.
The water is so clear today. We're on the beach behind WaterSound community. Over here are condos and beautiful white sand.
Very white sand.
That talks.
Yeah.
Squeaking. So here's the outflow of Camp Creek Lake, which allows for the Gulf to flow in and Camp Creek to flow out. It kind of creates a balance between the two bodies of water.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. In the morning you can see where they meet the lake and the salt water, and it's a really distinct change from clear Gulf water to this kind of murky sweet tea is what Caroline calls it.
Yeah, sweet tea water. Oh, look at this yellow
I
board.
think we should take it.
So I'll be sitting on the front. Lindsey will be your paddling guide. Ooh.
Good?
We're good. We're ready.
All right. Come along for the ride.
And we're off.
You can flip it around, Caroline, so they're not staring at me the whole time.
There
although
they
you
are.
can pan around to me if you would like, but I think the sight we see is pretty. A little bit prettier.
Not as pretty.
So, difference between paddleboarding in the Gulf and, oh, we didn't even tell them. We're in a coastal dune lake. Some of you probably already knew that. Camp Creek Lake is a coastal dune lake. There are 15 here in South Walton, and it's a very rare natural phenomenon. They only occur, where else, Caroline? New Zealand?
New Zealand, Australia, Madagascar, and Oregon.
So we're pretty lucky to have them down here. Didn't even really know about them until the internship this year. I always took it for granted, just seeing these lakes and just thinking they're pretty normal, but you get the best of both worlds here because, like you just saw, we were just at the Gulf and now we're on a lake. So if you're a lake person or a beach person or both,
You get everything.
You get everything for sure. So yeah, the difference I guess though would be in the Gulf it's a lot rougher, as you could tell. If you want to paddleboard in the Gulf, definitely go in the morning. It's a lot flatter and easier, especially for beginners, but if you're pretty experienced, I say go at night and try to surf best you can in the water here. Not very big waves unless tropical storm or big storm is coming in, but you would definitely want to head to the lakes if you're a beginner or just someone looking for pleasant little,
An outing.
yeah, a little time away. It's fun to do by yourself, but it's also great to do with friends. That's why Caroline and I are together.
There were some crabs over here.
Oh, really?
Having a good old time.
Yeah, pan around and see if you can see some wildlife because we've seen some, what have we seen? Birds, fish.
Crabs, lots of fish. The cool thing is that wildlife, both from the Gulf and from the lake, like mix. And so there will be like all kinds of fish in the brackish water that you wouldn't normally see.
That's not a wildlife animal you hear, that is a child. Making some
Something
noise.
was like,
Yeah. It's not a swan, it's a child.
but that doesn't mean that you'll find sharks in here.
Yeah, we haven't seen any sharks, thankfully.
Or gators.
Or gators. Go gators, though.
Where are the elephants?
No elephants out here, Caroline.
Hey, but it's a kind of a crimson tide, am I right?
Oh yes, the water is a crimson tide color. In fact, 38 has an article about why the water is this color, so you should go check it out. Very informative piece.
Yeah, because it's kind of a coppery red.
Ooh,
Hey!
splashes.
Look at those dunes.
Beautiful.
not only are the dunes beautiful, but they protect us from storms, high winds, flooding, all the things that come with living by the beach.
Yep. So I was telling Caroline a funny story earlier. The difference between paddling in the Gulf and in the lake. My dad, sorry Steve, you think you're an expert paddleboarder, but he's really not, you know, we usually come out here sometimes, but he decided to take the board in the Gulf. One of those tropical storms came along and ended up falling and hitting his head and cracking it open. Didn't get stitches, although we probably should have, but we all know how men are. Big and tough.
Yeah.
But thankfully,
Babies.
he was smart enough to have a life vest on. So
Didn't
he
you
didn't
say
get...
it was a double red flag?
Yeah, it was double red flag. I'm like totally...
Steve!
No, sorry Dad. Double red flag, but he was smart enough to have a life vest on, and he had a rope tying him to my brother on the shore, so he wasn't going too far. Wow, that was terrifying.
That was so
Wow.
big.
I'm scared.
We just scared a fish.
So what you guys see up there, the cars, that is Scenic Highway 30A.
Woo woo!
To our left, as Caroline was saying, is the WaterSound community. Really pretty houses in there. We were saying it reminds us of Martha's Vineyard, Cape Cod kind of architecture.
Oh yeah. Look at those, like all the different roofs and the wood paneling, and it's like having a little bit of Maine down in Florida.
And then up to our left even further are, what, 4 or 5? 5? Can I count? 6. 6? Yeah, 6. 6 little cabins. I don't think those are part of WaterSound.
No, I think they're separate,
On their little
privately
road,
owned.
but they're really cute.
They have docks that
Yeah.
go right up to the water.
Which is also a cool aspect here, is you live on one of the lakes, you hop in your boat and go to the beach. No traffic that way. Not that
Pretty
there's
nice.
a lot, but or a board or a kayak. I know you get your workout in when you paddle to the beach. When you're at the beach all day, then you get another workout in.
Yeah, Lindsay, you're working on your cardio, your core strength.
Yeah. Cardio,
I'm just
core
down
strength,
here chilling out.
Balance. Hey, you have a hard job. That does get heavy.
We've got some fellow paddle boarders over here.
Yeah.
They're relaxing.
They're taking a break. For sure.
Yeah.
Must have been a long paddle. I feel them right now. Thankfully, the wind right now, though, is blowing us in the right
Forward.
direction and not
Yes.
blowing against us, so that helps. But yeah, this is probably my favorite place to paddleboard.
It's really peaceful.
Yeah. Yeah, if we weren't talking so much, I guess you could
Yeah,
enjoy
for real. You could
the
like
peaceful,
soak it
like,
in.
serenity of
We're disturbing
nature.
these people over here. This morning we went out and the water was completely still. And I feel like you could come out here and just sit and, do some meditation.
Yoga on the board.
Yeah, if
They
you're
do that.
talented enough,
Yeah.
you can do some yoga on a YOLO.
If you do that, definitely send us your picture, because that'd be pretty cool.
Please.
I'll be very jealous.
Or if you've ever done it and you're watching this, please send us your picture.
Or teach me. That'd be pretty cool. too.
Right. Or take us out and give us some lessons. Wave to our fellow paddleboarders. I don't think they waved back.
They're asleep.
Yeah, they're having a great time.
They're real relaxed. People swim out here too. I've seen people training for triathlons or whatever they're doing, swimming distance.
I would be scared to swim out here.
Yeah. There are gators in this lake. I know we said we haven't seen any, but there are. There's some birds up there right now.
Oh, hello, birdies.
There's 3 evil ducks, if you really want to know.
Yes. Where we put our paddleboard in the water, there's a group of 3 ducks that really aren't scared of people. They just want to be our friends. But Lindsay's scared of them.
I'm terrified of ducks. I am terrified. I've always heard that they're mean and they bite you. I've never
I bet they just want to be your friend.
Okay, I like the small little, you know, like you would think a rubber
Cute,
ducky.
fluffy ducks?
A rubber ducky. Yes, like chicks.
Little chicks.
Yes.
Little babies.
And then these guys are a little bigger than chicks. A little scarier.
If you stay tuned in, maybe you'll get to see them.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully we make it all the way there on the battery on the camera.
I know, right?
If we abruptly go away, we're sorry.
The camera has had problems today.
We did charge it though, I promise.
I just saw a fish fly.
Really?
Over
I have
there.
seen fish jump over here. Maybe you guys rewind and go look at it because you're in a
fish
video
just
and I
jumped
can't rewind in real life.
right by the water over here.
To your right is what she's trying to say.
Sorry, I'm pointing.
I guess they could pan down and see you point. This camera is pretty cool. You can see the top of Caroline's head right now. For
Hello.
sure. Her shoes,
Tacos.
little pink toes. Yeah, maybe if I paddle faster, we'll
Come
get
on.
there.
Core strength.
That's a cool paddleboard.
That is. Look at that.
So like we said, we're now about to go under Scenic Highway 30A. And it's kind of cool because when you get to this other side, it doesn't even really, you don't know you're at the beach.
Mm-mm. It's like a little getaway.
My dad and I went pretty far back. I'll show you when we get around the corner here into the lake, and it turns into lily pads and like a swampy feel. Super cool. We're not going to go back there because that's pretty far.
Yeah, it is far.
For my little arms.
Little arms. Earlier we saw something over on the left, and Lindsay was like, "Is that a
We're
gator?"
about to run into this wall. Is what we're about to do.
Oh,
Turn.
all right. Oh, nice. Nice paddling.
Sliding on in. Yeah. You imagine things really easily out here?
You think everything's out to get you?
It was a lily pad, but we thought it was a gator. There are our duck friends really far up in the distance.
No way. Hey, guys.
We should name them. What was that?
I was trying to see the echo.
Ah!
Look at how still the water is.
So this is what I'm talking about. I feel like I'm in a new world.
Hashtag Florida is cool.
Florida is so cool. South Walton, though, is
That's where you gotta be.
super cool. But yeah, back there to the left, around the corner, is the swampy vibe. It was terrifying though because it got to the point where on both sides of you were lily pads, so there's like a little path, probably just as wide as a paddleboard. And of course, my dad was up loving it, and I'm just waiting to get eaten by an alligator. But
Look at those ducks. Hey, friends.
someone's
There's
getting a new
some
dog.
construction over here. That's gonna be pretty.
I don't know what's more annoying, our voices or the construction.
I don't know, but I think they should invite us over.
Maybe we could just get out there. We're actually almost there, guys, so thanks for staying with us. You know, another cool thing is paddleboarding at sunset, especially in the winter when the sun sets over the Gulf. I did that one time. It was really cool. Great pictures.
Look at the ducks. Say hi.
Quack, quack.
Quack, quack. Yeah, I feel like you can take some great pictures on a YOLO board. If
I'm
you can
telling
go-
you, especially if you got yoga.
Yeah, for real, I want to see this.
I
I want to see this paddleboard yoga.
tried doing a handstand one time on a paddleboard.
And
I couldn't hold it long. You really gotta have a good photographer to snap a quick picture for the like 2 seconds that I'm up there, but it was pretty fun. Maybe got one good picture out of 100, but
we thought about bringing my dog on the board.
we should have. Obi's a little hyper right now though. He's in his terrible twos.
He's 4 months, 4.5 months.
Doggy years or that's
Little crazy puppy.
terrible twos.
So here is obviously a popular spot.
Yeah.
for your
It's the little
kayaks and boards.
public neighborhood. Everyone shares each other
There's
things,
a mutual
which is awesome,
trust.
because that is the whole vibe down here.
That's what it's all about. Being able to leave your board down here and knowing that none of your neighbors are going to take it.
That's the great